This is Jim Boyle coming to you from the Wildcat weight room prior to today's 2018 Thanksgiving Day football game versus the Tewksbury Redmen. Just a few minutes ago, I had an opportunity to talk to some of the senior co-captains as well as Coach Turner as they prepare for today's football game. We're here with the four senior co-captains. We've got Kyle Kenyon, we've got Connor Benoit, we've got Peter Marino Jr., and we've got Andrew Sullivan. And we're just going to try to see what how they're feeling getting ready to go into the Tewksbury game. So first question for you guys is, what have you been doing this week and over the week to prepare to play Tewksbury?
Watching a lot of film, practicing hard, getting ready for the big game.
Connor?
Getting locked in mentally.
Tough physical practices. Everyone's giving their best, so I think it'll be a fun game.
Like Pete said, everyone's working hard, just got to get ready.
Okay, so those are all cliches we have going here. What are we actually going to do when we hit the football field to beat Tewksbury? What do we think we're going to do? What do you have to do to beat Tewksbury? No cliches. Give me a true, honest answer. We'll go with Pete first.
We're gonna have to play hard. You can't give any plays off. Everyone has to be given 100%. Otherwise, the game might not go as we want.
Hey, Andrew?
We got to hit them first. Make sure we know that, so they know that we're ready to play.
We got to definitely score on the first drive. That's for sure.
Yeah, start off great and then just keep going. Don't stop. We got to play hard all game.
Do you know? Here's a question: how many games has Tewksbury won in a row in the series? Anybody know?
No, 8.
It's like 8. All right. So this being Thanksgiving, this is generally the last football game that the majority of senior football players play in their careers. So I just want to go through with our four senior co-captains and get some of their thoughts about playing in their last game, some of their memories of Wilmington football, some of their memories of football in general. So let's start with Connor. It's your last football game here at Wilmington. What are your memories of Thanksgiving Day games and Wilmington in general?
Thanksgiving games have been great. We lost the last couple of years, but this year we're going to try to get the W out there.
Okay, Peter, what are your memories of playing for Wilmington football just in general?
These seniors I've always played with since Pop Warner. It's gonna be really tough not playing with them again. So I'm just gonna give it my all, and hopefully they do too.
Andrew, memories of Thanksgiving, because I know your father's a coach, your mother graduated from Wilmington High School. So you've probably been to a million things.
Yeah, I remember growing up, always going to them. I couldn't play last year because of my injury, but sophomore year we gave them a good run. And, I hope we come out with a victory.
And Kyle, memories of Thanksgiving, going running on the field. What's it going to be like running on that field for the last time?
Well, I'm not going to run on the field. I broke my fibula a few weeks ago, but
Walking on the field.
I think it's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it. It kind of sucks that I'm not going to play in it, but the past few years, sophomore year, like Sally said, we gave him a good run at it. Memory's been pretty good.
Okay, so now what's your number one football memory that you're going to bring to me? I don't care whether it's Wilmington or Pop Warner or watching a game with your dad on TV. Andrew?
Definitely winning back-to-back Eastern Mass championships in Pop Warner.
I was part of Andrew's team, so I'd probably have to agree with him there. Fun season, missing it.
I'd say last year's playoff game against Marblehead, we were down. We came back. We didn't get the W, but, it was a hard-fought game.
Yeah, what Sally and Peter said, playing in the Eastern Mass Championship, that was fun, both times.
You were on the team? Okay, and finally, what are you thankful for? It's Thanksgiving tomorrow or today. Forget that. We'll cut that out. It's Thanksgiving coming up. So on Thanksgiving, what are you thankful for? We'll start with Connor.
I'm thankful for my coach, my family, and just the opportunity to play my last football game here at Wilmington.
Thank you.
Family, yeah. Everyone's been supporting me since I broke my leg. I really appreciate it.
Peter?
Family, friends, the ability to play football, my coaches all shaped me to be who I am today.
And Andrew?
Same as them, family and friends, everyone that's given me an opportunity.
Peter, are you thankful your dad's not from Alston?
Yes.
We're back here with second-year coach Craig Turner of the Wilmington Wildcats as he prepares for the Thanksgiving Day game against Tewksbury. Coach Turner, what have you been doing in preparation to play Tewksbury, who comes in with a 10-1 or 11-1 record?
Just a lot of work, getting ready for the film. And, I've told people the last couple of years, I don't know how people get ready for them in a week. So I'm happy we get a little bit of extra time. So, they're a well-coached team. They're tough to get ready for. They do a ton on offense. And we're certainly making use of the extra time. So I wish they'd give me a few more days.
So it's your second Thanksgiving Day game, second against Tewksbury. I know you've grown up in the area, so you've played a lot of Thanksgiving Day games. What do you think it'll take on Thursday for Wilmington to be competitive and maybe even win the football game?
We need to be as well prepared as possible, obviously. I mean, they do so much offensively that they can put you in a bad spot just by your alignment and not being kind of prepared for something. So, we're really kind of making sure we kind of cross all the T's in that area there. So making sure we're ready for all the funny stuff that they do, because they always got a couple trick plays up their sleeves. So we're kind of doing, mimicking stuff we've seen them do in the past and stuff we think they might think is cool. So getting ready for all that stuff. And then, all the simple stuff that you hear every coach say. We can't turn it over. We can't commit penalties. They're too good a team. If we do that stuff, we'll be in trouble. But 10-1, 11-1, or 1-11, it's Thanksgiving. You got to kind of throw them out, and it's a good border war, nice crosstown rivalry. Can't get better than that. So we'll give them our best shot.
Okay, now it is Thanksgiving, so it's the end of the season. So as a head coach, I mean, it's a fun time because the kids get to play, but it's also, I'm not going to call it a sad time. It's a tough time for a coach because it's another senior year class graduating. So this is your second year, your graduating class. What are some of your memories of this graduating class, and how are you going to look as you look back? How are you going to look at this team?
Yeah, I mean, this is a fun group. They've been, really bought into everything us and our, me and the staff have asked them to do. I mean, they came out in droves to workouts all summer. They were here all summer long, from pretty much May on. They worked their absolute tails off. If I asked them to try and knock the brick wall over, they'd try. So I'll remember that about this group. They'll do anything I ask them to do, and they fight till the end. And they were a really fun, coachable group to be around. It was fun and easy to go to practice every day. I've been around other groups where you can't really say that, and so it's been an enjoyable time for me and my staff to kind of work with these guys every day. And the wins haven't been there this year like we would have hoped, and that's going to happen. They can't all be like it was last year, but that's not a knock on this senior class at all. I love these guys. They're great kids. They come from good families, good hardworking kids, and they're going to be successful down the road. I'm fairly certain of that.
Okay, so being Thanksgiving, what are your fondest memories of Thanksgiving Day football games, whether it's Pop Warner or whether it's high school or whether it's coaching or college or whatever? What's number one memory of Thanksgiving for you?
Man, I guess I think my number one memory would have to be either, my father went to Shawsheen, so as a kid, he played for Eddie Gillis at Shawsheen, so as a kid, I used to go to the Shawsheen games on Thanksgiving with my father, and Coach Gillis used to let me and my father come into the game in the locker, come to the locker room before the game and stuff. And that's kind of where I fell in love with football back then. And I guess my number one memory, other than that, probably as a player, it's '99 when I played at Billerica High. We played Chelmsford for the league title. The winner went to the Super Bowl, and depending on who you ask, it was 13,000 people there. But all I remember is walking up the hill, waking up in the morning at 7:30, and my father was already gone tailgating. He left before I did, and then getting to the field and walking up the hill and just seeing piles and piles of people there, and we were able to win the game in a tight one and go to the Super Bowl. And I was a sophomore at the time, and played some snaps on defense. That was a really memorable day, and something you tell the kids, and it's hard for the kids to realize it, but you really do remember those days for the rest of your life. And it's my favorite day of the year because it brings back so many feelings and memories of happy stuff and sad stuff, and it really kind of checks off every box on the list in terms of the roller coaster emotions that we'll feel on Thursday.
All right, thanks. And one final thing, what are you thankful for? It's Thanksgiving, so what are you thankful for?
Thankful for, my family and my friends, obviously, a beautiful wife, Brittany, and my beautiful daughter, Amelia. And, very thankful for these kids and these coaches that really, put in so much time and effort into this program, and for their parents that allow their kids to do that. And, thankful for everybody in Wilmington who's been so nice and welcoming to me over the last couple of years, and appreciate their support.
All right, thanks, Coach. Good luck.